Welcome back to my channel White Shark Hub. This is Syed Muzamil here, your host and those. We have a very interesting guest with us today. He says that whatever we are eating today, that's all chemical. This is all like whatever you're eating is a chemical. So to enlarge on that one, to put some light on that one, this is Krishna Shetty sir with us. Welcome to our podcast, sir. Really
Thank you.
happy to see you
Thank
here.
you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the
Thank you
invite.
so much.
And first of all, congratulations for starting this podcast channel, right?
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you guys. Okay?
Good
Right?
evening.
Okay. Thank you.
So we are going to discover more on how we are eating the chemicals. So, sir, please introduce yourself to the crowd and what exactly do you do? Please introduce to the crowd, please.
Okay, let me start this way. See, I'm Krishna Shetty. Basically, I'm a chemical engineer. Worked in industries for past 32 years. Basically, like pharmaceutical industries, nutraceutical, cosmetic, and many such. I mean, even agrochemicals and agriculture industries also. Okay. As he rightly said, uh, the food what we eat is literally rich in pesticides.
Correct.
Yeah, it's really horrible to see, and most of the diseases are the health what ill health what we see. It is all because of the
Food only.
food only.
Food
Definitely.
only.
You all know
Correct.
that. I think all of us have come across so many news channels or articles or videos. I mean, right? Okay, all that. Even to that extent, when Pepsi or no, sorry, we should not use those names. These cold drinks, what you test actually, if you see, they are more enriched with pesticides actually, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So that way, today or as in the current days, I mean, it's not a secret or not an unknown subject that what we're eating is literally poison rather than nutrition. I mean, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So that is a open secret. I mean, that's what. Okay. I need not it's not a thesis I need to do or a research I have to do. I mean, okay. It's a known fact. The whole world knows about that fact. I mean, that's what.
Okay. Good. Good.
And what made to look at that, I mean, is having worked in the industry for 34 years. Again, we're all crossing 45, and when we look back ourselves, what we did in our
What
life.
did we do?
Okay, so that's a question arises. We have literally spoiled our earth and Mother Earth. Okay, right? Environment and including health of the whole generation. I mean, right? So that what made me to think back what should be going forward. The objective of life should be. That's where my journey started with this company where I'm associated with actually. Today, I'm representing a company called Crop Jeevan Agro Research and Development Private Limited. This company is basically into research to find solutions for the bad chemicals what we use. I mean, okay. See, everything is chemical on earth, whether you take water or anything. I mean, for
Anything.
that matter, everything is chemical.
Any sort of
So
food.
it is a bad and good way to select. I mean,
Exactly. Exactly.
okay. When I look back to before 4 years, okay, how to correct? I mean, because just preaching won't help. We thinking good is different, okay, and telling somebody is different. But whether the people have alternative, literally no. I mean,
Correct.
right? Okay. See,
That's a first fundamental.
Yeah.
Now I want to commute a journey.
Yeah.
How do I commute? Do I have anything to commute? That is what
see,
is
if
first
you ask
thing.
me, definitely you say I want good health,
Exactly.
good food, right?
Exactly.
Nobody says no.
No
The problem is whether they have the choices.
choice or not.
Nothing.
Correct.
When you go out to the street, you get all nonsense only,
Correct,
right?
correct,
Okay.
correct.
And today, eating organic become 5-star affinity rather than it should become a commonly available food, but it has become a luxury. I mean, rather, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Organic. The moment we say organic, it's a rare. हमारे लिए नहीं है, no.
Correct,
It is
correct.
for only
The
high-end people
high-end
or
people,
higher
those
people.
ones.
That has become.
Exactly.
So the very reason I shifting from my lucrative job
From a corporate job to these one is
this one is with a vision that I will put it everything in one sentence to give a better life or better economics for the low land holding farmers.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and to and by giving the alternative economic solutions or earning solutions for them.
Correct.
In that process, we can improve the health of soil also and environment also, and through that we can deliver the better nutrition organic food to the common people also.
Now,
So this is what is
see, as you put it, very much right on the what is the kind of food which we are consuming. Now, for a common people like me, I don't understand. Like you've studied, you're there doing research, and all those stuffs you're doing. For a common person like me, how do I select my food? And like if because in the name of organic, they are selling on a higher prices. Actually, the most of the places wherever you're trying to get that organic food, they're selling for the higher prices. How do it becomes more like affordable for me, organic food? Or put some light on that one, sir.
Yeah. Again, just I'll go back little. Today, if you go to the fields, I think we're all basically from villages.
No, somehow we get connected to
we're all
the
back to
motherland,
villages.
especially villages.
See, by force we are in cities. Otherwise, always we try to go back to our native places,
Native
right?
places, correct.
When I literally go to fields, the amount of chemicals what they use, really, I'm telling you, it is surprising.
Surprising.
And literally, the crops are drenched in chemicals. I mean,
Drenched
it is
in
drenched.
chemicals.
Means,
Seriously.
you can see that. Okay, if you see that, you will never eat the food. I'm telling you, that's a
That's a fact. That's a fact now. Correct.
I don't want to elaborate that one. People really get dejected. I mean, otherwise.
Okay. I'm able to see it on your in your eyes.
Really,
That one.
really.
Correct.
See, you don't imagine. I don't want to take the name of that chemical. It is used almost 5,000 tons in India
5,000
itself.
tons.
Okay? Can you imagine? Now, what could be the effect of that chemical on our health? I mean, right? Literally, okay, that's what it is. And so again, I don't blame anybody for that, because the situations are made like that. You see, in the name of economy, in the name of better yield or kind of thing, to address the temporary problems, they come with some solutions. Now they are unable to control it. I mean, that
No,
way,
sir.
right?
In this one, next question of mine is that like now, if we don't get crops, we will not have food.
That's
Now, see, in the name of organic, we cannot say that just for in the name of organic, we should not get the food. How do you give a solution to this one? This is like what questions me
Yeah,
to a point. See, everybody needs 3 times of food, at least 2 times of food. If the yield is not happening, then how will they get the food?
No, it is a myth that by going organic, the farmers will not get yield or kind of thing. It is a myth actually. Thing is, I will put an example like this. Now today we are in allopathic medicines, right?
Allopathic
So-called
medicines.
English medicine, what we call,
Okay.
right? When you go to Ayurvedic or a homeopath, what he will do? He will cleanse your body. He says, take this cleansing medicine 2 months, right? Then you come back for the treatment. Means even our body, when we are switching over from the allopathic medicine to Ayurveda or homeopathic, it needs the cleaning to take out the residues from your body. That whatever the medicine you have taken for 30 years, 20 years, all that residue has to go back, kind of removed from the body before they induce the Ayurveda, let's say. The same way, our Mother Earth also, it has been poured with chemicals. Literally, if you see soil, there is no microbes available in that. I'm telling you, right?
Correct.
Okay, it's purely chemical. I mean, right? Now, to convert that into like you have to free the soil from chemicals.
Correct.
It needs time.
Correct.
Okay? At least one season has to kind of thing.
Exactly.
So that is where the problem is. Switching over from the conventional to organic farming. Okay, it needs time.
No,
okay? That is where
explain
the problem
us as a farmer. Anybody who is connected to the farmer, they can share this video.
Yeah.
And how do they bring the traditional farming, the organic farming back? What is the process for that one?
It is simple. Like most these days, most of the farmers are accepting for this. Even they know they have experienced that.
Correct.
And to be frank, many farmers, they grow one of the field, one corner of the field, they grow totally organic for their family.
For their family.
For their family. Let us say if
their health is better than us then.
Definitely. They know that what they're doing. It is not that. They're conscious about that one. But they're helpless. That's what again repeatedly telling. If I have 5 acres, if they have 5 acres, half acre they keep it for themselves. Rest 4.5 acres they go for a commercial production.
But like
it's the same crop. Let us say paddy. Example, I'll take paddy.
Okay.
5 acres, half acre they grow organically.
Okay.
Using cow dung, whatever it is, the traditional methods. I mean, rest 4.5 they go for using all these fertilizers, chemicals, and all, where they get better yield. Let's say,
where they're making the money, where they're exactly making
that's
the money.
what it is.
Next question of mine is like it might be contradictory to you. It might be kind of this one. Now, so most of the food which we consume, some yields are happening in 2 months, some in 3 months, some in 6 months, and some in
Annual crops.
annual crops.
Right.
Now, with this one, how do a farmer makes money? How do a farmer, if he shifts to the organic farming, how do a farmer shift to that side, sir?
See, these days, we at least, otherwise even people know, otherwise what we educate farmers is to have multi-crops,
Multi-crops.
Okay.
Very,
See,
very
I have
important.
seen the farmers in the so-called dry lands, from here to Anantapur when you go, there is no rains, totally dry lands.
Correct.
Okay. Still, they grow multiple crops,
Okay.
wherein they ensure that they get income every month to run
Every
their
month.
family, okay,
Every month.
rather than waiting for income after 6 months or 1 year, okay. So they go for multiple crops, okay. See, I would say this way, green leaves, what you see, okay, kotumri renadu, palak renadu, jo bhi hai, they're all everyday thing, okay.
Correct.
So
Everyday
they
using
divide
stuff.
these 5 acres in such a way that quarter acre for the green leaves, they are every day.
Okay.
And another half acre for the monthly or quarterly crops. Okay.
Correct. Okay.
They get income quarterly.
Okay.
Right. And that way they divide. That.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So they ensure that their income is
The
continuous
income
and
is like
sustainable in that way.
consistent.
Okay.
Okay. With that one, next is like now, how are you making money out of this one? Like, how are you doing business in this one, sir?
Yeah. Okay. See, again, as I said, one of the objective, like how we can help farmers, right? Okay. I said that, to improve the economy, how we can improve.
The one of the format is the one of the key pillar for the economy is agriculture.
Yes. So ultimately, it is business. Whether it is me is a business, even farming is a business. Ultimately, when you say he has to grow, sell, he has to
As
make
we
economy.
have the YouTube channel on the business,
Yeah.
so we are trying to discover more on that. How do you
See, what we are trying to understand was, what are the problems being faced by the farmers?
Okay.
To look at that, if you break the cost, okay. So one is his input cost. When we say input, it is a seeds cost,
cost of
cost
the
of seeds, cost of fertilizers, cost of chemicals, what he does to grow the crop.
Okay.
And second is, after harvesting, he has to sell the crop.
Correct.
In agriculture terms, we call two things. One is input, which goes in.
Okay.
Output, which comes out.
Correct.
Okay. So how we can help farmers in those two aspects?
Okay.
In between we can't do anything, right? Okay. Because we're all industrialists.
Industrialists,
we don't have
like,
hands-on experience. We cannot go into the field and with them. Okay.
Exactly.
So what we thought, let us try to give them the inputs at the best price. Let's say.
Okay. At the best price.
Okay. How? In general, if you see any market for that matter, even whether you say this product or any for that matter,
Any product.
cost of product is hardly 30% or 40%.
30% or 40%.
Simple. Rest all is marketing cost.
Marketing cost, the agencies, the distributors,
they have
the retailers, those are the people actually making money.
Stockists. I'm
Okay.
not blaming them. It's the money.
No,
they have to stock.
everybody knows this cycle. So
Right,
who is making
So
money
what we thought is, like, let us help the farmers who are finding it difficult to bear the cost of this input. Okay. But how? We wanted to try them or reach them, those farmers, okay, and deliver them at cost, let's say 40%. I'm not saying, I'm using some arbitrary number, 40% or 50%, let's say. Let's say if they're buying one product at 200 rupees in the market, we can supply at 100 rupees.
100 rupees. Very good.
We tried that model. But it is difficult to reach the farmers. So it is so vast. How to reach them out? It's a big problem.
Big problem, and they are not even opting the technology also.
That's
probably,
right.
I believe.
Okay. So that's the difficulty we faced. Okay. But we still now, having understood the problem, then we are trying to reach out them through like cooperative societies or farmer produce organizations, what you call FPOs.
Okay, good.
These days, central government is promoting a lot are supporting a lot to farmers to form these FPOs and all. Okay. Sorry. Now we are trying to reach out the FPOs. Okay, and give them the products at the subsidized prices. I would say at the cost. Okay, right.
Okay.
And make them happy. Simple. Okay.
No, as a general public like me, if I'm taking any of the food products or the vegetables or anything,
Yeah.
how to at least like if it is 100% chemical, how do I reduce it to 50-60%? Do we have any formula for that one?
Yeah, that's what we are trying. You see, when I say we are
Like
supporting
if I
organic
take some
farming,
sort of chemical with you, like if I'm buying some chemical, I put in one sip of that one. How we use Dettol and those ones, if we can clean the floor. Is this something like that one?
no, there are some methods available.
Okay.
See, again, when it comes to chemical, one is the chemical adhering over the surface on the tropical, what you say.
Okay.
Okay. And second is the chemicals which is absorbed by the
Okay.
So
which is
what are-
already went is we cannot clean
can't,
that one.
right? Abhi hum log, no, we bath every day.
Okay.
It doesn't clean inside, no?
Correct.
It
Exactly.
takes out the dirt from the outside.
Exactly.
But what is inside, how do we
Exactly.
clean it, right?
But
That's what
in this one, like olden days, people used to wash it from hot water or something like that. Is that possible? Like we can clean it out?
improves, but I can't. It will not take 100%.
100% from out of that one. Out of that one.
That's what it is. Okay.
Sir, with this one, next question of mine is like, how are the overall society has to work on this one? Like, how can every individual start working so that we start getting, because if we are eating chemical for the next 2-3 generations, we are all ill. Now by today we are able to see youngsters all have all sort of BP, sugar, or these all kind of health issues. What's the individual responsibility in this one?
See, the end customer we can't change.
Okay, but
They
at
don't
least
have-
we can educate them.
That's what. They don't have the choice.
Exactly.
Let's say, who doesn't, again, I'm repeating the question, who doesn't want good health?
Everybody wants.
We want. But when I go to outside, do we have any choices?
Correct.
So shops are filled with all those, junks.
Correct.
Whether it is a drink or the eatable, I mean, it's all junks only.
Correct.
Where we are left with an option for them, right? We are forced to drink or kind of thing.
Okay.
So what we have to do is, again, as I said now, in addition or wherever these things are sold, okay, kind of thing, let's say whether it's a shop or hotel, whatever it may be, we have to parallelly induce these healthy things also.
Okay. The parallelly introducing that one, we
That's
cannot altogether change
Let's
it.
say whether it's a tea shop or wherever the outlet what you see, they have all these stuffs. In addition, put this also, make it available.
Correct.
That's it.
Now, India is one of the largest supplier of organic food. I want to understand what is government doing on promoting on organic food.
Yeah.
I just want to understand that one.
See, government is definitely promoting. I think you all know what PM Modi ji or a government as such. I mean,
Okay.
definitely
Correct.
they are. But the problem is, we're a democratic country. You cannot, nobody can, dictate anybody.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So that's where the problem comes. I mean,
Okay.
And we cannot force the change. I mean, it has to come with the awareness only. Right? Okay.
But
And as and when the demand grows, automatically, the supply also should grow. I mean,
sure, supply will
that's
grow.
it. That's what it is.
That's
actually.
what.
Okay. See, what I've seen the last 4 years or in the decade is, earlier the organic crop or kind of thing acceptance was only 5%. Today I could see, at least as the statistics are,
The statistic is increasing.
30% farmers have turned to organic.
Correct.
So slowly things will change. When the demand increases,
Automatically it will come back.
will come in. I mean.
Now,